Paul Skenes era. It begins today, Saturday, May 11th. Let's talk about it. What is good, YouTube? What is going on? This is your boy, Thomas from the Bronx, representing TD Sports Talk. And this video is a baseball video. We're going to talk a little baseball, and we're going to talk about Paul Skenes. Yes, Paul Skenes, the number one overall pick in 2023, makes his debut less than a year later. He was drafted last year in June, I believe. And in June, he was pitching in the College World Series, where he was pitching for the LSU Tigers and won a World Series and was the most outstanding player of the World Series, of the College World Series. Paul Skenes, 6'6", about 235 pounds, right-handed that throws nothing but gas. I mean, he throws gas in the three digits. You're talking about 100 miles per hour and up. This guy seems to be the real deal. I haven't seen a hype for a pitcher making his major league debut since Steven Strasburg of that was back in June 8th, 2010. Strasburg, it was a nationally televised game. He pitched 7 innings, gave up had 14 strikeouts on his debut, gave up only 4 hits, allowed 2 runs. And that was an outstanding performance by Steven Strasburg. Steven Strasburg had a good career, could have been better, but, had some injuries and stuff. And then before that, Mark Pryor, I don't know if anybody remembers Mark Pryor of the Cubs, May 22nd, I forgot what year. I don't have the year down, but I know it was in May. He was in a sold-out Wrigley Field. He went and struck out 10 with walked 2 and 103 pitches. Gave up 2 and 4 hits. So that was to be back then. The Paul Skenes era. Can't do what Steve Strasburg. Me personally, I don't think he can, because I think they're going to have him on an innings limit. I don't see him going more than 5. They've been pretty, working him up in the minors. He's been pitching no more than 3 innings in the minor leagues. In the minor leagues, he's got a total of 27.1 innings pitched this year, with a .99 ERA, a .91 WHIP, only walking 8. Hitters are hitting only 175 off of him in the minor leagues. And get this, in 27 innings pitched, 45 Ks. That's phenomenal. So, of course, they hope to bring that up into the major leagues. This big guy, to me, I think he's going to get known for that mustache. That he's got a great mustache, right? He comes from LSU. He started his career in Air Force with the Falcons, where he was freshman of the year in the Mountain West Conference. And then he played 2 years with Air Force. I believe his family is from a military background, and that's why he committed to playing in Air Force. And then he transferred to LSU, where he had 1 season at LSU. And I'm going to read this stats for you, which is sick. He went 13-2 in about 19 games, 1.69 ERA, a 0.75 WHIP, 2 complete games, in 122.2 innings pitched, 20 walks, and I believe he broke a record in the SEC, 209 strikeouts. That's almost 2 strikeouts an inning. Phenomenal, this guy. The number 1 overall pick, not first round, just first round. The number 1 overall pick, drafted by the Pittsburgh Pirates last year, already making his debut the following year. He's 21 years old. He'll be 22 in a couple of weeks in the end of May. And when he signed, he had a signing bonus of $9.2 million. Not bad coming out of college, right? $9.2 million. Hadn't even thrown a pitch yet in the major leagues. So this guy's the real deal. And I'm assuming if you're playing fantasy baseball, I'm assuming he's already locked up. He's already taken. You know what I'm saying? But I did make a video. I posted a video a couple weeks ago, maybe a few weeks ago, talking about Paul Skenes, talking about lock him up in fantasy, hold that spot. They're gonna call him up. I was a little worried that they may wait a little bit longer, but nope. They made the call, a month into the season, and I'm ready to hype is all big as that Steven Strasburg, where it's nationally televised. It'll be something to watch. It's going to be they're going to be playing the Cubs at 4:05 Eastern time in Pittsburgh. I was hoping to delay this video as long as possible. It's 1:00 here on the East Coast, here in New York. So in the 3 hours the game is up, I was hoping they post the roster. Sometimes they post the lineups. I was hoping to see what the Chicago Cubs lineup would be so I could give you their stats on the season. But unfortunately, I couldn't. I will make a video after his debut. Maybe I'll post it tomorrow, recapping what he does. I'll be personally watching this game, at least watching. I probably won't watch the game. They take him out of the game. So, you guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know how you feel about this kid. Do you think he's the real deal? You think it's just hype? It's just another hype train. You know what I'm saying? They're comparing this to like when LeBron James in basketball, when he made his debut. That's what they've been saying on ESPN and MLB. So that's what they're comparing it to. I wouldn't go that far, but this guy is a phenom. Like this guy, his stats, the numbers don't lie, and he's dominant. And I'm not talking about a Greg Maddux type pitcher. This guy throws gas. I mean, they talking about. I think in like 122 innings pitched in college, I think like it was some crazy stat, something about the World Series. He threw like 46 pitches that hit triple digits, something crazy like that. I was trying to confirm those numbers, but it says something about 122 innings or 102 innings. It might have been maybe the second half of the season, including the College World Series, but I couldn't confirm it. So. Stats like that, it's hard to confirm, even in baseballreference.com, so I didn't, really want to post that and say that was accurate, but the guy does throw gas. Like there's no doubt about it. That's all they talk about. So I think they're going to limit him on his pitches and his innings because, they want to progress him slowly. The Pittsburgh has a habit of not doing well with their prospect pitchers. Look at Garrett Cole. I remember, was it Chris Benson? There's another pitcher I'm forgetting, Blake Snell. I believe he was in the Pirates. They don't usually hold on to these guys. They don't really bring them up as well. So hopefully Pittsburgh, can do the right thing by with Paul Skenes and hopefully he has a great career. I don't think it's hype. I think this guy is a real deal. I think he's going to be like Strasburg, but I could see him more like a Mark Pryor type of pitcher. So we'll see, but he's got great control. He hardly walks anybody, and a guy that throws that hard has great control. That's pretty great. So that's all I got. I'm going to post a follow-up video, hopefully tomorrow, if not tonight, recapping what he does today. So as always, leave comments, questions, concerns. If you got something you want me to talk about, anything baseball related, let me know. As you know, we also do boxing, we do football. It's sports talk. It's TD Sports Talk, and we talk all sports. So appreciate you guys, watching this video. Please like and subscribe. If you dislike the video, don't agree, hit the dislike button. It doesn't bother me, but I do appreciate the comments and suggestions to help me help you. All right. So take care, everybody, and I'll catch you on the next one.